A2, half term 2, review sheet J, trigonometry 1, question 1. If sine of A is 5 over 13 and sine of B is 8 over 17, where A and B are acute angles, so acute, find the exact values of cos of A plus B, sine of A minus B, and the tan of A plus B. Okay, so we'll start off by working out what each of the individual trig ratios are for each of these angles. So we're given the sine of A, and if we just quickly draw a right angle triangle, now I'm not worrying about which quadrant it is exactly. I'm just drawing a right angle triangle with all positive sides, so I'm saying I've got 5 is the opposite, hypotenuse is 13, so it makes this adjacent side 12. And then I can state that the cos of A equals 12 over 13, and the tan of A equals 5 over 12. I know they're all positive because I have just put a quick cast diagram onto my answer sheet, and I know between 0 and 90 in the first quadrant all are positive. So sine, cos and tan are positive. I'll simply do the same for the B angle. So I can say the sine of B is given as 8 over 17. I will draw a little quick triangle just so that gives me a chance to think this through. 17 squared minus 8 squared is going to be my adjacent side here, which if I work it out is 289 minus 64, 225 square root 15. It doesn't have to be a whole number, but in this case it is. And again, I can cos of B, and I'm confident it's positive because I've looked at my cast diagram, and like I said, cos of B is 15 over 17, and the tan of B equals 8 over 15. Now I can really start answering the question itself, which is first off, give me the cos of A plus B, and that equals cos A and A. I know that the addition formula, cos B, that's plus, so this will be minus sine A sine B, or I can look it up in the book, equals, again I'm keen just to make sure I get all my method marks in case I make a numerical slip, so it's 12 over 13, brackets to show I'm times in the fractions together, 15 over 17 minus sine of A, which they gave us as 5 over 13, and the sine of B, which they also gave us as 8 over 17. So 15 times 17, well, sorry, 15 times 12, correct myself, so 10 times 12 is 120, 5 times 12 is 60, so it's 180 minus 40, 5 is 40, over 13 times 17 is 221 from your calculator. So equals 140 over 221. I'll show you one little trick you can do in this example, just to check that. If I wanted to check that, I could put my calculator on, and I'm working out the cos of A plus B. So I'm working out the cos of A, and if I do A exactly, well, A is the shift sine, so inverse sine, so shift sine of 5, fraction button, 5 over 13, close brackets, oops, go to the right, close the brackets, plus B, and B is the inverse sine, so shift sine, fraction button, of 8 over 17. Close brackets, press equals, and I get my answer 140. My answer 140 over 225. Over 140 over 221. Correct myself.